Alright guys, what's going on? We're going to start noodling with the new vacuum canister that I had someone, Jeff, he welded it for me in the previous video. You saw the skull on the coffin. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to remove the vacuum canister that's in there now and see if we can or not fit it in the spot where it sits. It's going to be kind of tight, but we're going to do the best we can with what we got. And we'll take it from there. So I'm going to remove this and then see in a bit. See if we can just put the bracket in and see how that tank sits. Okay, I put some tape down. I gotta be really careful with this thing. I put some tape down on where it's gotta sit so I can trace it out. I've already had, I guess that's where it's gonna sit. I've already had the brace over, the chain brace. Everything fits. At first it didn't fit, it was sitting up too high, so I had to kind of squeeze the bracket down a little bit. Now I got tape down on that deck and I'm going to trace out the footprint of how this bracket's sitting. I got to get two corners because I can't get my marker in on the other side, so I just got to do one side, take the tank off the bracket and then match it up to the corner I just drew. Be very careful pulling this thing out. I'm going to remove it now and I'm going to place it. There's just the bracket only in its spot. Yes. And trace out the rest. And this bracket definitely needs to be trimmed up some. I'm going to put the double roller back in the orange car. I'm still having the oil pressure issues. I took it for a ride today, and I got it up to almost 200. It was like $1.90 something, and at an idle I had like 5 psi, and I was idling probably right around 600 RPMs. So I don't know if that's going to be any good. I think the motor's toasted. It. Okay, I'm marking and tracing footprint here. Now I have two corners. Hopefully 3. I just couldn't leave well enough alone. I had to do this. And I don't know. Maybe I didn't have to do this, but there we are. So now I gotta match these 2 points. There and there. There and there. And I have to drill 2 holes. So, you can see down in there, it's gonna sit on the very outside edge of this circle here. I think that at one time, I'm not sure, but I think this was charcoal canister maybe over here or something. Some sort of canister that sat here. I know the washer bottle sat right here, but I don't know. It's for something. I mean, it can't be just a stamping like that. I think there was some sort of charcoal canister here or something. Maybe this is not a true 71 fender well. Maybe it came piecemeal with the rest of the car. But whatever, I'm using it. So now I got that footprint. I'm going to set the bracket down, mark where I want to do my 2 mounting holes, and then transpose them onto that and drill through that, and then mount this bad Larry. Alright, so I'll bring you back when I've got my holes drilled and she's bolted in. Alright guys, it is mounted, fit. It is not painted, but I just mounted it and made sure that it was going to be where it had to be. There's a little bit of bounce to it, which, I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I might have to put some padding behind it or something. Maybe try to bend the bracket back up a bit. Not much, because I'm hitting that cross brace. But where it's sitting right now, if we could potentially get in here, it's really tight. We're going to do an aerial upside down sort of crazy view. But that's where it sits. So when you're looking at the car, you look right down in there, and there it is. And there's the gauge, and I can dick with the cob and the vacuum, and we can, I know it's upside down, I'm sorry, but I don't know, we'll see if I can do this. I don't know if that's any better. It might be. Try zooming in. Your other left, Mark. Alright, so clearly, or not, that's where it sits. And it's nice and tucked, nice and tight in this tiny edge over here, right in this corner. I'm looking at my belly. My belly! There it is, I think. And it's nice and tight in this corner. And it sits good. So, we have all the vacuum lines too. They're all over here. I gotta throw my A&N fittings on here. I might just use barb fittings, come out, maybe barb 90s by 1/4 inch male thread, so that they're looking back down that way. And I gotta throw the inline check valve. I have to establish in and out, and I think I'm still gonna use, I'm gonna use the other tank too. I'll put it in somewhere, I'll tuck it in somewhere. I don't know where, but I will. You watch. And we're still going to use this. So I'll have hopefully plenty of vacuum. If not, I know you guys are saying Hydro Boost. I know there's going to be people that are going to say just use the Hydro Boost system. Don't worry about the vacuum canisters. But we're going to work with what I have. And I have all the stuff already, so I'm not going to go out and purchase anything. Maybe later on down the road. I got the title. Came in the mail. Now I just have to insure it. I gotta find time to go to the registry and stuff. I gotta insure it. And I hope that the state will grace me this. It'd be really nice, because I actually have a 1971 era plate, and it's in pretty good shape. I mean, it's legible. The letters and numbers are legible, and it's not too beat up. And I'm gonna submit this when I go. And hopefully we can put this plate, we can put that plate on the back of Bubba and have an error plate on them. And we got this going to be going into the orange car really soon. The gear drive is driving me nuts. They literally meant gear drive. I should call it gear drive nuts. But it doesn't have the multiple keyways for the timing. That's just a straight up and down. It's the street legal, which it says right here, except on street legal sets, multiple keyways. So we got the street legal set. This was actually cheaper than Duralast time and chain set. It was cheaper. So we're going with this. We're going to put the double roller back in, and we're going to call that. So maybe I'll do a video on that fun and shenanigans. So we got the tank in mounted. We just got to plumb it now and paint the back bracket, but it is mounted and it's where it's got to be, and I'm happy with it. So this is Mark from the second gen. Oh, also yes, was getting carried away with this. I have to get the U-bolts to slip underneath here, so I might have to do some bending here where the U-bolts go down to hold the leaf springs. So I didn't space that out, guys, but I gotta put in a provision here so I can get these U-bolts in here and not crush them, these brake lines. So now this is marking the second gen. Oil pressure, it is what it is, I guess, at this point. We're going to change the timing gear set on him. We'll take the drive gear out. I'm going to save it for another motor. I have a motor back in the back shed. When this one finally decides to be done, I have a 4-bolt main. It's a newer block. It's got the one-piece oil seal sitting in the back. I have a set of 30 over flat top pistons, and I have a set of cast iron 327 heads sitting back there somewhere. You can't see it, but oh, they're in there. I know they are in my little hoarder pots. I got a set of heads there I'm gonna throw on. Might be in the market for some 202s, some aluminum heads when I do that, but we'll see. Only time will tell. But as of now, I have everything for it without going out and purchasing heads. I have a block, I have the heads, I have everything. So we're gonna go that way. So hope everybody has a safe week. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. I got a bunch of new subscribers just jumped on. Welcome, and we'll just keep throwing videos out there as much as I can and as often as I can. All right, guys, be well, have a good week, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.